Hey everybody, this is David here, aka Chessman, and um, I had an insight today. Um, Basically, I was doing some chess puzzles, and I realized every time I was doing a chess puzzle, when I got the puzzle, I was doubting that I could do it, but then somehow I would get through it. Sometimes I needed a hint, but one way or the other, somehow I kept getting through them, and I then realized that's one of my main problems in my life is I keep doubting. I doubt a lot of stuff. Like, so what I realize is we got to stop doubting so much. We got to stop doubting God. And when you do that, all of a sudden you start realizing that you can have anything. And when you realize what that means, you start thinking, okay, what do I want? And then that's the thing. That's the hard part is deciding what you want. If you don't know what you want, then you may start with just going, okay, I want more money. And then it's like, well, how much more money? And then you go from wanting a few $1,000s to a few $1,000,000 and a few $1 billion. And then once you get to a few $1 billion, you start realizing, okay, maybe I don't need a billion. So maybe like 100 million. So that means why does 100 million feel better than a billion? What is it about that? And that's when you start trying to find out what it is you actually want. And then it's actually hard to figure it out. And then you got to ask God, well, what is it that I want? And then you realize it's a feeling that you want. Um, so, and what's the feeling? Like, so I've been trying to think about for the last, I don't know, few hours, like, what is it that I want? So all I have is what I think I want. And I got a kind of a vision saying that God helps you experience once you okay, maybe I don't know, but I was thinking it would be nice if there's a way to experience all the possibilities and then figure out from there which option is the best, and then come back to your life that you're living right now and just go on that path. That would be great if you could do that. So I'm wondering if if I don't doubt that that's possible, maybe that can happen, and maybe it can happen really fast, and then you're left with a feeling, and maybe you're on the right path. Um, but going back to don't doubt, if you stop doubting, you'll naturally gain confidence. You'll have hope, you'll have faith, and you'll have confidence because anytime you're about to do something, if you can catch yourself from being doubtful, all of a sudden you feel confident. And like every time I play a chess game, usually I feel doubt, but somehow I always get through it. So now I'm going to try to be confident whenever I play a game of chess and realize I may not win, but I'm going to get through it. And I think that's what it is. You may not always win, but you're going to get through it. And that's a win in itself. So, yeah, um, that's pretty much the message I got. Um, Now I'm just trying to figure out what to do with that knowledge. One is to tell people, so I've just done that. Um, but it's I'm trying to go back to figuring out what I want, and that's where it's difficult. And I think that's what holds you back now is that you don't know what you want. So, and then it makes you feel like, well, maybe I got everything I want. And then it feels like what I want is things to be just happening. Like I want more things to be happening in my life. I think good things. Like I want more people in my life, and like I want more on my plate. I think that's what I want. Good things. Um, like it'd be nice, I think, and then I'm limited to in my what I'm in ways to imagine how to be busy. So there's so many things that I'm not aware of, so many options that I'm unaware of that exist out there, that it really shows that I'm such a limited being and that God is unlimited, and we need to trust him because he knows everything. Um but so yeah, you got to really stop doubting that and try to be meek. I keep throwing that out there. The meek will inherit the earth. So if you can catch yourself from being doubtful, and then you'll have more confidence every time you're about to do something. Like if you were thinking about starting chess, but you just feel overwhelmed or just like all kinds of doubts about it, just try it and just stop doubting and try it. And if you don't know how, figure it out. You have the ability to figure it out. Just go chess.com and or chess lessons for beginners. Like go to YouTube and type in chess lessons, and you can find a bunch of chess lessons. Um, or go to Google AI or Chat GPT probably. But you can apply it to anything. But yeah, I find myself just not knowing what to do. Now I have that information, but what am I supposed to do with it? So one thing I'm going to keep telling people, and then I'm going to try to find more challenges in my life that I can, where I'd naturally be afraid, and all of a sudden I can just not doubt and have faith. Um, I keep trying to make insightful videos, and I think I'm doing okay. I'm trying to avoid rambling on and on. I try to get right down to the point, but I gotta be honest. Um, I feel like people want to hear me go on and on about more stuff, and I'm just not that wise yet. Hopefully, in another 5, 10 years, maybe a couple years, I'll be a wise person and I'll have all kinds of information. But so far, I got be meek and don't doubt. And dream big. Um, but it's trying to figure out your dreams. That's the tough part. And if you can't think of what to do, play chess. And if you have any suggestions of what I should do, let me know in the comments. It's something to keep busy. I was thinking about trying to pick up the harmonica. I used to play it when I was younger, just for fun. Um, what else do I got to talk about? If you don't want to waste your time, that's pretty much all the important stuff I had to say today. Now I'm just rambling. I feel like my video is not long enough, so I'm trying to get good at talking for long periods of time, but I have a hard time. I don't know. I have a hard time thinking of what to say. But sometimes just the sound of a person's voice is good enough. So I'm trying to get. I'll be honest. I'm trying to get as many minutes in as possible of people watching my videos because I need 4,000 hours in the last year of people watching my videos for 4,000 hours. So if people just want to hear me talk, I'll talk. Hopefully I can keep thinking of unique things to talk about. So far I got being meek, dream big, how to adapt chess to your life, um, how to figure out what advantages you have in your life. Like first it's like when with me, I didn't have any options. I had one option, and it was to do a YouTube channel, and it was literally my option. It was work first. It was work my job. I was at Dunkin' Donuts, and that was my option to work. And then it was quit, use the money to buy a computer, and play chess. And then all of a sudden it was do a Twitch channel, and then it was do a YouTube channel. And the videos I make, it has to be videos that I don't have to edit with because I don't have the software and or the yet I don't yet have the ability to edit videos. Maybe I'll acquire that ability, but so far I basically all I can do is play chess and talk. Those are my skills. Um, but I believe in God, and I plan on this channel to, I still have doubts. I'm doubting right now. Like, I'm trying to put my money where my mouth is with this don't doubt, but it's tough. It's tough because I'm embarrassed to say that. Like the other day, I realized I should expect to have 30 million subscribers, which that's just such an unrealistic number. Like it's such a crazy number to have 300 million subscribers on YouTube. I mean, 30 million, not 300 million. That's even crazier. But if God says if I'm not supposed to doubt, then I should expect it. But I mean, getting 10 million would be crazy. Getting a million is crazy. But no, people have gone a million a few times, so but 10 million, that would be something. So up it from 10 million to like 10 million is possible. It's crazy, but it's possible. But 30 million, oh yay, oh yay, yay. For me, that's impossible. I don't know if anyone has 30 million, but I don't think so. Maybe Mr. Beast does. But I don't know what I would do. Even if I was making all kinds of money, I don't know what I would do with it. I mean, there's only so much I need. I don't even need any right now, but my family would need it. I mean, basically, how rich does God want my family to be? Or how many charities am I supposed to donate to? Or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather give it to charities or just give it to people who need it. But or create a company where I can offer all kinds of good paying jobs. That's probably the best thing. But the only thing I could think of is make chess centers and get people to learn chess. And then, yeah, that's the only thing I can really think of. But chess isn't really a priority in the world. So I'd have to be rich and I'd have to fund it myself. I don't see how I'd get help. I don't know. Maybe if each top chess player like Magnus and Hikaru wanted to own their own chess center, they could fund one chess center each and be there every once in a while. Like maybe there's a tournament once a month and they can be there to either play in it or just I don't know, be there. Um I don't know. Um how long have I been streaming? 13 minutes. All right. Um what else? Sometimes I come up with something good to say. Uh what's something inspiring? Okay, come on, God. Maybe because I'm doubting right now. Um, like I doubt that I could ever be Chessman, and maybe I shouldn't doubt that. Maybe I can be Chessman. Maybe it's possible. Maybe the mind is really advanced, and we just need to know how to access the mind or work the mind. Um, but I think I would like to be the number one chess player in the world. I think that would be cool. And I think I'd like to be a successful poker player and win all kinds of series, all kinds of world poker tours. Um, and I don't know. It feels like it would be nice. Um, I don't know what else. I'll be thinking about it tonight. But then I'll get bored and I gotta make another video. So, alright, I guess that's gonna do it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And if you have any topics that you think you want me to talk about, let me know and I'll do it. So I hope you have a great one and like I said, have a great one. Bye.